Let's talk about it. Success stories by Sam. Welcome, Fabulous Hair Salon is where it all happens. Okay, we back, y'all. So I'm here with Sudan. So don't you guys want to know who she is? Ah, yes.
My name's Sudan Archives. I'm an artist. I'm from Cincinnati, Ohio, and I've been living in LA for a couple of years now, and I'm signed to Stone's Throw Records. I make beats, play the violin, sing, and I know Sam because she be hooking my hair up, and she's always down to do elaborate braided hairstyles, so that's how we met.
Period. Exactly. So let's get to the questions. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
What did you want to be growing up?
Well, when I was really young, I thought I wanted to be in some science. I wanted to work in science for some reason. I thought maybe I wanted to be like a scientist. Like I was obsessed with like microscopes, and I thought that I would be doing something like that. And then when I got older, I thought that I'd be a veterinarian or even a celebrity hairstylist like Sam. And it's crazy because now that I'm an artist, hair is like a huge important factor in like what I do. Like my first music video was shot in a hair salon. So yeah, when I was like a teenager, I started playing violin, and that's when I knew that I wanted to do music for a living. And I was like, I don't know what capacity this is gonna be in, but I know that I want to do something musical for a living. Yeah.
Okay. Period. Mm-hmm. So when you were in school, like what subject interests you? You said science.
I was really into science, and I was really into just like choir, or if they did have an orchestra in that school, I was really into just anything musical.
When I was in college, junior college, I wanted to play like, the guitar.
Yeah.
And I was like, I didn't have no idea what to do with that.
Yeah.
But it was cool to learn. Mm-hmm. But so basically did that same dream that you had, that you want to achieve growing up, are you anywhere close to that goal now?
I'm way farther than I thought I would be. To be honest, I just thought that I was going to move to LA and do open mics, like, and have a job.
Wow.
And just have, like, work at a cafe and just be able to, like, play my songs at an open mic. Like, that was, like, as far as the goal went. So now I'm like, I need bigger goals now, because now I'm, like, just making money off my art. Girl. Yeah.
Girl, I'm nowhere near where I wanted to be. Well, basically growing up, I wanted to be an FBI.
What? Are you serious?
Yes, I really did. Because I feel like I knew how to do hair already, so I didn't want to go to school for that.
Right.
I did want to be an FBI because, I like to be a little nosy sometimes. That's not why I have a podcast. But put the pieces to the puzzle, honey.
True.
That's what I like to do. So, growing up, what advice would you give your parents that you would want, you basically expected them to give you growing up?
If you feel like you're different, it's good, because that means you're going to make money and everybody else is going to be behind you. You worry about the wrong shit.
Exactly.
For real. Because I didn't really have a lot of friends in high school because I moved around so much. I do remember like not going to prom, sometimes being like, I don't know who I'm going to sit with them. But I felt like I was a ghost. Like people were nice to me, but no one really knew me because I was just always just in and out of different schools,
I knew I was different back then.
For real?
Going to school. Mm-hmm. Life is real, and you just gotta roll through the punches. Mm-hmm. But so even with that, like, what advice would you give to children? Like,
probably to just have fun.
Yeah.
I just grew up in such a strict household. I wasn't
really allowed. My parents were strict too, girl.
I wasn't allowed to spend the night over anybody's
house. No, mine's either.
But like all my
but then I'm thankful. I'm thankful for that because I still have I'm able to have structure, and even with me being a mom, I'm like that with my son.
So you don't let him have sleepovers too?
Unless I meet the parent, I would definitely tell the child that if anything's going on, talk to your parent. Like,
That's what I would.
Don't be scared to speak up. What advice would you give your younger self?
I guess the only advice I would give my younger self is to keep going, because I had a lot of crazy phases and it didn't really make sense to my Christian upbringing, you know, but I had to go through those phases to get where I'm at now. I just wanted to experience life and not be cooped up in the house. And in my household, if you want to break the rules, you can't live in the house.
Right.
So I just moved out when I was like 18
yes,
to LA. But really though, having a strict upbringing really gets you out of the nest. If you didn't have a strict upbringing, you still be living at your parents' house right now.
Yeah.
It gave me what I already wanted, which was
to fight for what you fight for your worth and be like, I got this, mama. I got this.
And you learn at such a young age if you come from a strict upbringing, so that prepares you for the world.
Yes, it really did prepare me, because I was like, oh yeah, I don't want to go back.
You know, I was like, I'm not going back.
I'm not going back, and I got to do this because I don't want to hear, I told you so. You know, we don't ever want to hear that. I was rebellious. They would think, you know, I was going to graduate and all that. I even tell my son is prove people wrong, you know. I'm going to prove you wrong since you thought I was bad, tricked you. I'm about to walk this stage and graduate and do my work and go to class. So they was surprised. They didn't have nothing to say but congratulate, you know. So thank y'all.
Thanks guys.
But, yes.
And then that's why we here now.
That's why we here now, shining.
Get my hair done.
Yes. You on.
A
little crazy. I know y'all wondering why we not wearing a mask. She's fully vaccinated, and I just got my COVID test results. I'm negative. Thank you. Anyways, this works good because I like the drops as opposed to the wild growth. You could drop it in, but this just shines up the whole head. Like, you know, you could spray it on the scalp.
What's it called?
The braids. Hot 6 oil.
This feel good. Girl. I don't think I oil my scalp enough.
Thank me later.
Cause I be itching that.
Yeah. Yes, but you know, this is why we have these conversations, because like right now we just had a lot in common that I didn't even know we had in common. So
exactly,
that's always a vibe. Yes, girl. So, you know, I got one more question, because you know the world is crazy right now. You think the economy gonna get better, or you think it's just gonna get worse than what's going on?
No,
I just don't want people to be so scared. And
we just need to take care of each other and the planet better. We just be fooling America.
I'm thankful that we're able to just, you know, inspire the youth and inspire the community. It's free. Why not?
Right.
Share the advice. Like, okay, hold this down for me. You got it, girl. You got it. Y'all know I like to say my little songs. I love music.
Me too. That's why we're such a dope collaborator.
Period.
I love hair and I love music.
Yes. Put your little strips on. I'm gonna be real with y'all. These braids by myself. Yes, by myself.
All by herself. How long did it take you?
About 8 hours.
That's crazy. She a G.
A triple OG.
But we just be like smoking, chilling, just talking like all day.
Yes.
And we'll get tacos by
Worldwide Tacos.
They're like right across the street.
For this all day job, you should definitely order some Worldwide Tacos.
This beauty salon is perfect because it's literally like right adjacent to Worldwide Tacos. So I don't know if you know about this, but Worldwide Tacos is known for like, you go order, but it's gonna take like 8 hours and it's gonna be like long as fuck and you don't give a fuck.
So we're gonna wrap things up, but we have one more question. The new upcoming year 2022, what are your goals and what do you have coming up?
I really want my single to come out on my birthday, January 29th. Hopefully that happens. And after that, I want the album to come out in the summer. And
yes, so check that out. Period.
Right. Next year is just all about getting that album out and touring and like just putting out that new vision and idea, which is like the album is about me being homesick, and it basically has like voice memos of all my family members, and it just talks about like feeling displaced, but somehow in the album I feel like I find a way to feel comfortable with that idea by basically homemaking and just like making my place a home. So check it out. It's not out yet, but it will be. And I can't really say much, but I'm really excited. I don't know. I just feel like it's going to be the most authentic thing I put out so far. So.
Working, honey, and this is the finished touch. I love when my clients slay like bae. Period. Let's talk about it. Thank you guys for tuning in. Follow me at element_styles on Instagram. I will be leaving my top 5 entrepreneurs in the bio below. So make sure you follow their information. And on my next show, I will have 5 more top 5. So stay tuned. DM me and I will definitely share your information and send me a mini description. Hope you enjoy. Thank you. Mwah.